I like California, or I went to Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. Wisconsin was pretty nice. I didn't know they made the cranberry. I didn't know cranberry comes from there. So, I got a little history there when I got there with my Uber driver. Just,
Gotcha.
of course, the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Six Figure Trucker, the podcast where we share advice on how to be successful in trucking and have fun while doing so. We'll share stories, news, and advice on how to earn six figures in trucking, and we'll speak to guys and gals that are already doing so. Let's get to the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. Now, those of you who have listened in on our podcast, you know it is a venue where we elevate and celebrate the drivers. Sometimes they're not always seen in a favorable light, but that's not the case here on the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. We like to hold them up and hear some stories about their time on the road, their life on the road, off the road, what they go through, how they plan, how they schedule, the whole ball of wax. And we've got a great guest with us tonight, Mr. Daniel James. Daniel, how are you?
I'm great about yourself.
I can't complain, man. I'll tell you one story that I heard once about complaining. I was working out at a gym. This was probably 15 years ago. And I'm walking out of the gym. Yeah, a long time ago. Walking out of the gym, and this guy says to me, an elderly gentleman, he was probably 80 years old. He said, "How you doing?" I said, "I can't complain." He said, "Boy, let me tell you something about complaining. Half the people say you probably had it coming, and the other half don't care." So, yeah, that pretty much puts it in perspective. But tell us what you're doing this evening. Where are you joining us from, Daniel?
Right now I'm driving. I just left the mall.
Okay. Now, for those of you, I can vouch for Daniel. He's got his headsets on or his earpiece in. I know he's driving safely because before we hit the record button, he told me he had to do that. So you're not on a load now, or are you on a load with some downtime?
No, I'm not on the load. Damn, I got one, but I'm supposed to leave out today, but I had flight difficulty, so I came back in, and I'll be leaving out tomorrow.
I got you. So you're down in South Florida now, is that right?
I was. I'm back in Atlanta now.
Okay, so you did finally catch a flight out of there?
Yes.
Tell us about the flight difficulties you ran into.
Well, they canceled my flight because they said they had a flight delay. I mean, bad weather here in Atlanta. I booked a Frontier trip, round trip for my birthday, and I don't know why I did it, but Frontier is just not one of my airlines I normally just trust to fly anywhere.
Gotcha. So you had to spend an extra day in Miami, is that right?
Yes, I did.
What'd you do in your downtime there?
Walked around the beach in Miami.
Did you see any good-looking girls down there?
Well, of course.
There are some beautiful people in Miami there. Now, Daniel, are you a single man, married man?
I'm single.
So you could, look, no penalty, no harm at the beautiful women down there. Did you get a chance to talk to any of them?
Nah, that just relaxing.
I got you, just taking all the scenery in, natural and otherwise. Yeah. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Now, what were you taking down to Miami? What was your load down to Miami?
No, I didn't take the load to Miami. I went there on a vacation. My birthday just passed on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Not Tuesday, Friday. My birthday passed Friday, so I just went out there for vacation.
I got you. I didn't hear you. It was kind of breaking up a little bit there. So you went down for vacation. How long were you down there?
Well, like 4 days. Might as well say 5 now. It was 5 days.
I got you.
It actually supposed to be 4 days, but 5.
I got you. So let's back up just a minute. For your birthday, how many years have you got on the planet there?
45.
45?
Yes.
All right. Well, happy birthday to you, man. Did you do anything? Did you do anything special while you were down there?
No, I didn't do anything. I just relaxed at the beach most of the time.
Just chilling at the
Water
beach
a little bit.
Yeah. Miami is such a cool city. I mean, I've been down there a few times. It's a lot of stuff to do in Miami.
No, I did take a cruise ride, so I'm gonna take that back. I did take I guess where the celebrity houses be at, just like a tour of the city.
Okay.
So I did take that over on the boat, so that was pretty neat.
Cool. Now, did you go down solo, or did you have some friends with you, or what?
I had some friends with me.
Good times.
Yes.
Now it's back to reality and back to work.
Yes.
So what's your next load up? What do you got on the calendar there?
I'm picking up in Ringo, and I'm going to Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay. Are you picking up at Premier Truck Group?
Yes.
Okay. Going to Fort Worth. You got a single heading that way?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Now, that's a good run right there. I mean, a popular run. We put those on the board, and they go fast. They go fast. What makes that run attractive to you?
Well, I have friends in the Texas area, so every time I go out there, I visit. I like to visit my friends.
Well, I guess you got transportation, too, if they're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you're like, hey, I'm coming in. I need a ride out.
Yes, I do.
How important is that to have friends in a lot of different places that can help you out on the transportation side?
It's always great, especially like when you're doing the job like we're doing now, transport. It's always great to have friends in other places. I just look at it like a paid vacation.
A paid vacation?
Yes.
Now, you live in the greater Atlanta area, is that right?
Yes.
Where do you live in Atlanta there?
I stay in Forest Park, but I'm right there, like the borderline Atlanta, Clayton County.
That's the booming part. That part's growing a lot. I mean, all of Atlanta's growing, but down where you are is certainly growing. Now, are you a Braves fan by chance?
Of course. Braves, Falcon, Hawks, and Alabama Crimson Tide also. That's Georgia Bulldogs.
Gotcha. Now, no comment there. How about the Braves? I mean, right now when we're talking to Daniel James here on the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport, we just passed the All-Star game. Actually, it was last night that we had the All-Star game. And you had just said that you're a big Braves fan. How about the season they've put together so far?
Oh, yes, I'm loving it right now. I'm enjoying it.
Now, who are your favorite players on the team right now this year?
I like Acuna. I don't really have a favorite since Freddie left.
Right.
But I just enjoy playing with everybody because they all playing great ball.
They certainly are. They all
playing great ball. And I just like to see how they compete. They go out and compete.
Gotcha.
Any given day. I pretty much don't have no favorite player. I just like all of them.
Gotcha. Like the whole team.
As long as they on the whole team, yes.
Now, let's see, that run from Ringgold to Fort Worth, what is that in miles and in time? How long will it take you to get there?
I think it's like 800. I can't remember the mile, but I know it's a little over 800. But it takes about 12, 13 hours, something like that.
So you'll have to break that up into 2 days?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because you got your reset, your daily reset there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
When you talk about your daily reset and you've been out on the road, how crucial is it to you? Obviously, it's the law, but how crucial is it to you for your overall sense of being physically, mentally, maybe emotionally? I mean, when you're driving for so long, how much does that reset help you?
It helps us a lot because, you get fatigued, your eyes get fatigued, and you just need that break, to sit you back and just regroup you.
Now, do you take your are you a guy that drives in the day, early morning, afternoon, evening, or do you drive overnight? How do you do your driving? I
mix it up sometimes. I just try to get a good plan in how I'm going to do it. I approach each run kind of different. I don't know why I do it like that, but I just look at it and I figure go like how my body feel at that time. If it feels good in the morning time, I sit up in the morning time. If I feel good at night, I drive overnight. It just depends on my body. What get me motivated.
I got you. So if you feel good, you feel energetic, ready to go, then it's time to go.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, you've already laid out your plan. When will you be in Ringgold tomorrow? What time?
Probably like 3 o'clock in the evening, I believe.
And then you'll drive to about?
I'll drive like 7 or 8. I
guess will you go to Memphis?
Yeah, probably so.
Shoot over to Memphis?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll drive like 4 hours and then take a break. Do my 10-hour reset, and then take off again. It depends on what time you got me getting there, but I'm going to plan it first.
Gotcha. So you'll deliver on Friday in Fort Worth.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's a pretty big dealership there that you're going to.
Yes, I think I've been there before. I got it in the logs. See, but I think I pretty much have been there before.
What's it like delivering to dealerships? I mean, you guys delivered all kinds of different places. I mean, what's the? What do you hope for when you drop a truck? I mean, what kind of people are you looking for? What kind of reception are you looking for?
Pretty much, I just like someone with good customer service, someone who just welcome you, be happy that you took care of their ride, your vehicle as you bring it in.
And what do you do to assure them that you've done that?
Pretty much, I try to take pictures. I agree. I go with my, of course, when they inspect the vehicle, they'll see how much they'll see how much that you took care of the vehicle.
Right, keeping it clean and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Now, what happens after Fort Worth? You're hanging with some friends?
Yeah, I got a buddy that I hang out for a day. I go out pretty regular now, so it's like I pretty much stay there now.
Gotcha. Now, what's Dallas like as far as socially speaking?
Socially, it pretty much everybody seems like they to themselves. Really, I don't know. I just different area you get different vibes.
Right. In your travels across the country, in all cities, all places, where do you get the best vibes?
I like California, or I went to Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. Wisconsin was pretty nice.
Good people there.
Like really.
Good people.
Yes. Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin.
Was there anything special about Wisconsin that made it?
I didn't really. I didn't know they made the cranberry. I didn't know cranberry comes from there. So I got a little history there when I got there with the Uber driver. Just
gotcha.
Of course, the cheese.
Oh yeah. Did you have some cheese while you were there?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I didn't take time to just to stay like I wanted to, but in the future, I told the guys I'll be back. And he be working something around, so I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to another load that way?
Yes.
Now, what about the opposite of that question? Where did you get some negative vibes, some kind of downer vibes as far as places and locations?
I really haven't really experienced nothing too bad right about now because I'm a people person, so I just, everywhere I go, I be welcome. I feel welcome in most places. And of course, I can't say right now.
I guess, are you one of those guys that believes you get what you give? I mean, you give somebody a good time, you're going to get a good time back. If you're nice.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. I totally can get behind that. You're listening to Daniel James here on the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. Daniel, how long have you been with us?
I want to say 2019, I believe.
Okay, so you've been with us for a while.
Yes.
Now, you don't have to name the company, but did you work in Driveaway before you came to Norton Transport?
Yes. I started with a couple of them, and right now I'm just on the record with Norton right now.
Well, we're proud to hear that. Happy to hear that. Now, not naming the company, but you can lay out some of the differences our company has versus the one you came from. What are some of the differences you see?
Well, it was pay. But everything changing up now. But, Lord, who was able to talk to you? You have your dispatch one-on-one. It's pretty much all of the same to me, but they just run different. Well, Norton, they try to make sure you get home. They help you out on travel and things like that.
I got you. Now, since you've been with us for, I guess we're looking at 4 years here, in that time frame, have you been able to take advantage of some of the incentives we offer to our drivers as far as on-time percentage and that kind of thing?
No, I haven't really, because I got a full-time job that I actually do here in Atlanta. I deliver for the boarding dairy. So, I pretty much just plan my drive, my schedule, my runs, like off my work time off.
Okay, so you've got a 40-hour job there in the Atlanta area, and you just squeeze in. What do you squeeze in a run once a week or something like that?
Like the weekend, like say I deliver milk now. I just deliver to school, so I only be off during the summertime. Also, like school bus drivers, you say. So whenever I'm off work, I take a run.
I got
I
you.
might do like 1-2 weekends a week, something like that.
I got you. Now, what's it like?
Yeah.
Your normal or your standard job, your regular job, your 40-hour a week job versus your Driveaway job. How do those two compare?
Well, my normal job, I got the same customer I deliver milk to, which I got attached to for the past 10 years. So, but the Driveaway, I'm pushing more to doing it full time. It's like any given time, I'm about to leave my 40-hour drive just to do Driveaway full time.
Gotcha. What are the
But
benefits? I mean, what's attractive about making you think seriously about leaving the 40-hour job and going to Driveaway full time? What motivates you in that regard?
of course, the money, of course, and the way you get paid, like you can get paid daily with the Driveaway job compared to waiting a weekly check, every 2 week check.
Yeah, you do the run, you get paid. That's the way it works here at Norton.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of drivers are very happy about that. As fast as we turn around the pay. I mean, once the truck's signed in, delivered, paperwork's done, you're paid.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And what kind of freedom does that give you to have that money as soon as you make a delivery?
You get a lot of financial freedom, of course. If you have a bill that's due that day, you actually can go get a run and say, I can make this money, and it helps pay us off. So I give you a lot of financial freedom.
Gotcha. Now, what do you see yourself? You just turned 45 years young. How do you see your life playing out as far as it relates to Driveaway, let's say in the next 5 years?
That's a good question. I see right now that the Driveaway put me in shape to start my own business and trucking company. Because I also been looking to get my own truck.
So I'm kind of piecing it together. If you deliver milk now, that's a CDL truck that you're delivering in?
Yes.
Okay. So how long have you had your CDLs?
I had my B's first. I had that about 20, I want to say 2008. I got my Class B, and I got my Class A like 7 years ago.
So you're a veteran driver. You've been driving for a long time. Let's see, 2008, that's 15 years there. And
I've been driving most of the Class B trucks, though.
I got you. Now, you said you wanted to start your own trucking company. Is this something you've been kicking around for a while?
Yes, that's something I've been into.
How do you see that forming?
Well, I got family, a bunch of family, they drive trucks also, so it's just like a family thing. We've all been discussing it.
How many trucks would you have with this company?
I'd say maybe like 5. Nothing that's too big.
Just enough to keep it rolling daily?
Yes.
Now, what do you see as the challenges of starting up a trucking company, your own? Let's say if 5 is the max number of trucks you have in 2023, state of the economy, where it is now, what would be your biggest challenge? Would it be coming up with the capital to make the investment or the cash flow, or what would be the biggest challenge coming out?
Yes, right now coming up with the capital, since everything, the interest rates went up now. I know everything on sky high, so pretty much coming up with the capital.
Is this something you're willing to ride out and see what happens in the next 5 years or whatever time frame?
Yes.
Now, obviously, if you want to start your own trucking company, would it be safe to say that trucking is in your blood?
Yes, I could say that. My dad drove a truck. I got a couple of uncles. They drive. A few of my cousins, they drive. So it's in that. It's in the blood.
What about it is so appealing to you? What things about it?
I didn't really see myself getting into trucking like this. It just seemed like it just baited into me, and I just stuck with it.
Just fell into place?
Yes.
What's been the most rewarding part of being a driver over the last 15 years?
Well, being able to take care of your family, of course. The money in it.
Gotcha. Now, do you have any children?
No. Yes.
Gotcha. And I'm sure that working in Driveaway and also in the milk delivery business certainly helps you to take care of your children.
Yes.
Now, You said once you get to Texas, you'll be back in Atlanta shortly after?
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday.
Okay. Now, do you have a game plan for next week already, or will it be back to the load board?
Yes, I'll be back to the load board. Of course, Friday I drop the load off. I'll be trying to plan for next week.
I got you. Now, with your situation having that 9-to-5 job, so to speak, delivering milk, what loads do you look for in your off time? I mean, do you have parameters that you put around it? Say, I can go here, but I can't go here.
Yes.
I mean, what are you looking for?
Pretty much my drive time be limited just because I drive a CDL truck, so it leaves me with probably pretty much like 12 hours to drive. So I look for something that I could do in a day that take weekend delivery, or like my time off now. I'm laid off my job now because school out, but I go back in the other 2 weeks, so I pretty much run hard the whole summer.
I got you. So you've been kicking it this summer.
Yes.
Gotcha. Now, as far as locations, I'm assuming, when you got to essentially run short runs, you want to pick up in Georgia.
Yes.
Is there enough loads coming out of Georgia to support how you want to do it?
Not lately, it hasn't been, but when I first started out, it was. But sometimes, if I'm able to go to a load and they get me there at a good time where I can drive back all these Saturdays, I'll do it also if it's becoming back to a Georgia area.
Do you ever take any non-CDL trucks just to fill the gaps?
Yes, I do take non-CDL trucks. I drive anything if I'm able to drive it.
Gotcha. Speaking of driving anything, what's the, most comfortable, road-worthy truck you've been in as far as a brand and a time frame? What's been the best truck you've been in?
I like the Peterbilt, and I also like the one picking up in Ringo, the Cascade.
Yeah, the Freightliner. Yeah, we hear that a lot from a lot of drivers. They like the Cascadias.
Yes.
About those two trucks, what sets them apart? The Peterbilt and the Cascadia, what sets them apart from the rest of the trucks?
Peterbilt like a Cadillac, like an electric car truck.
Just the way it rides?
Yes. Okay, you can't go wrong with a Freightliner.
Gotcha. Now, you were talking about within 5 years, you hope to open up your own trucking company. Will it all be a family-run business, all family, or do you see it extending out beyond that?
I'm going to try to start off as a family thing, but it depends on how things go.
Now, I wanted to kind of circle back something you'd mentioned earlier about one of the things that separates Norton from the other company you'd worked for is the dispatch. Now, tell us about your dispatch team.
I love my dispatch. I think I'm pretty much like one of the first few drivers he had. So we pretty much work with each other. It's like I help her out, she helped me out along the way.
It's a two-way street.
Yes, you know.
Now, how do you develop that level of communication? I mean, how do you guys build your relationship?
Everything about trust. And, I just tell her things I like and some things I don't like.
And she tries to work with you?
Yes.
And I guess location, too, where you want to go,
yes.
When you're going to get there, when you're going to get back. All those are components of building that relationship.
Of course.
Gotcha.
And you got to be patient. You got to have patience also. So, you got your dispatch. They got other drivers who they have to deal with, other just me or another person. So you got to be patient with them because I'm pretty sure they phone ring out the hook.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's a term a word that's been brought up before with some of our other guests here on the Six Figure Trucker. Brought to you by Norton Transport. You're listening to Daniel James. Now, you talk about patience. Is that something that you have a lot of?
You got to, of course, over the road because you can be in some bad predicament. You don't have patience. I guess driving over the road with any driveway company won't be good for you.
I mean, what good does it do to blow a gasket? I mean, mentally speaking.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not going to help you in the end.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Not to name the company, But did you have less than favorable relationships with the dispatch team you worked with when you worked with another company?
Of course. That's why I'm not driving with them anymore.
Well, we like to have good relationships with our drivers. Obviously, it's something we feel is a key component of our operation here, and our dispatchers do a really good job with that. Anything you want to say to the dispatch team?
Yeah. I said keep up the good work. I've seen a lot of new changes that's happened since I started, but y'all doing a great job. Just keep up the good work.
Well, we are certainly proud and pleased with what you're doing for us, Daniel. And you're listening. You've listened to Daniel James here on the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. Daniel's going to wrap it up here this evening. Any pieces of advice for people who may be considering Driveaway?
Just if you want to do it, be safe. Try it out. If you don't like it, oh well. But just give it a try. Be patient. Enjoy yourself. Look at it as a paid vacation. Anything you want to do.
There you have it. Daniel James here on the Six Figure Trucker, brought to you by Norton Transport. It's a paid vacation, in his words. Words you can take home, right? Well, Daniel, thank you very much for joining us. Glad you had a good time on your birthday down in Miami. And you got to make a short run out to Texas to hang out with some friends. Sounds like life is pretty good.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
All right, thank you.
Six Figure Trucker is brought to you by Norton Transport. Norton Transport is a drive-away trucking company that customers can rely on. It offers excellent independent contract driving opportunities to professional, courteous, and qualified drivers that can provide the kind of service we deliver. If you're interested in learning more about Norton or just want to subscribe to the show, check out 6-figuretrucker.com. That's 6-figuretrucker.com.